The glare is coming from.
Probably those. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I won't leave. What?
Hey guys, we're trying to figure out the lights. They're weird.
Yeah, the lighting is different. You know, it's fine. Okay, so it's just me tonight. PJ is gone. Hey, Darcy and Mike and Joe and CH and Michael and Noah and Alex and Tim and JT and Andre and Hugo and Lynn and Aranda and Freddie and Justin and CH and Tygo. I hope I pronounced that right. And Bertrand and Sean and Darian and Paul and Laura and Casey and Calvin and JT and Corey, Connor. So try turning those.
Well.
So more. Oh my goodness. Okay. You're too close to me. And you're in front of me. And now I can't even read the chat so far away.
Hey, everybody.
Okay. Now that ordeal is over, how's everyone doing tonight? It's Tuesday, but it feels like Monday.
I'm going to share it on Instagram. It's going to take me 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, I kept thinking all day yesterday was Sunday. And I even posted a story that said Sunday morning dancing, and I had a lot of people message and say, don't you mean Monday morning dancing?
Yeah. I know this weekend was like every day. I was not sure what day it was.
I know, yeah, me too. I don't know why. Hi from Ireland, Mark.
Hey guys, we are live on YouTube right now. Swipe up and join in on the live chat.
Let's see. Mimi said not the best video quality for some reason. You know what, Mimi? I don't think it's just your computer. I think
yeah.
that it's
what if we
ours.
moved where we normally
Let's go to
do
the
it?
kitchen.
The internet's been acting weird kind of the last couple of hours. We normally do this in the kitchen.
Okay. There's a weird glare again, but that's okay. So 5 minutes before we were going to go live. Okay.
My God, did you look at all this?
Is it all in the fruit?
Yeah.
See, I was just going to say 5 minutes before we were going live, I scooted the computer. I was actually sitting right here on the island, and I scooted the computer back, and it knocked over my wine glass. I don't think that's going to work. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, we thought we were ready, but we weren't.
Even though we had 2 hours to prepare. But anyway, so I scooted back my laptop in the... Will you scoot over that way some?
Oh, there's a glare right there.
I know, it's okay. Oh my God, we're matching. Yeah. Anyways, the wine glass, this one, tipped over, spilled all over the island, all over the floor, and apparently in our fruit bowl as well. So we were a little late to the live because of that.
Yep. So it was a fun Labor Day weekend. As you guys saw, if you followed us on Instagram, we got the kids again this weekend. Noah said, how was the weekend with the kiddos? It was so much fun. They are hilarious. We absolutely love when we can babysit them. We're so fortunate that the family is open to us getting to watch the kids. So we're thankful for that. They're in good hands with the current family that they're with, and we just feel fortunate about it.
We do, because whenever we said goodbye to them a couple weeks ago, whenever they went to live with their family members, I don't think either of us thought that we would see them again. Like, honestly, we thought that that was it. We're never going to see them again.
We hoped that we would get to babysit, but we didn't know.
I don't even know if that crossed my mind. I was just like, this is so sad. We're never going to see them again.
Yeah.
Wait, someone said that they sent us, Andre said that he sent us a recipe for salsa. Did you send it via email or Instagram? Because I would love a recipe. There's some more wine on the ground right here.
It's everywhere.
How are y'all liking Lover?
Under Instagram.
Instagram, okay.
Lover
I'm like literally
amazing.
obsessed with the whole album, and can we please get some y'all ball caps and phone cases? Alex, I know we're actually in the talks to maybe do some phone cases. We're gonna see how that is gonna work.
Yeah. Should we show this?
Yeah, we can show that.
We've also have a prototype for a possible mug.
Oh, it's backwards because
Yeah.
it's reversed.
So we may do mugs.
As for Lover, Alex, we may or may not be coming out with an entire list of our favorite songs on the blog, so stay tuned for that. In fact, today, PJ told me that this is probably his favorite album that she's done, which is big for PJ to say because he's not a huge stan of Taylor.
I like Taylor.
You like her.
But the songs on this album speak to me more than any of her other ones.
Tell them your favorite.
Right now it's Afterglow. I love that one.
And you like Cruel Summer and The Man.
I don't really like Me.
Well, I mean, yeah. I don't know if anyone loves Me.
Yeah.
But I love all of the songs. Can you explain the Y'all University for a new subscriber? Yes, Jay Tiberius Kirk. So we're from Tennessee. We live in Tennessee. And it's so common down here for people to say y'all. Like, we grew up saying y'all. And we feel that y'all has become synonymous with all. It's a very inclusive word. It's not saying he, she, they. It's y'all is all. So we really wanted to come up with a design and a logo, and PJ actually came up with it. Well, a good portion of it.
So I had all the elements that I wanted, and I drew it on a piece of paper. But then one of you guys,
shout out to Ryan.
Yeah, he messaged us and told us that he does custom print. He actually draws it. So he drew the logo. He took what I did and drew the logo by hand, and then turned it into a PDF. I guess it was a PDF, so that we could use it for shirts and whatnot. So. Yeah. And did you mention like we like cozy?
I didn't mention that yet.
So like we like the cozy feel, and obviously we went with like the college theme print look.
Yeah.
And with sweaters, and there's something about going to college and fall and all that.
It's just kind of cozy to me. Well, and we live in a college town. There's a private college here. Yeah. Right down the road from where we live, actually. And I was just telling PJ how I like living in a college town because it feels like there's life going on and there's young people. And even though sometimes the students are annoying because they're college kids, it's still fun to live in a college town like this. Uh-oh. My sister's girlfriend is calling me. Why would she be calling me? I may have to get this. Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
I'm calling you because I'm like really annoyed with my coworker right now. She's just like,
Okay, so this weekend we had the kids. As you know, we also went out on the boat with Thomas's family, and then that was pretty much it. So we had the kids all weekend, Saturday, Sunday, part of Monday, and then we did the boat on Monday, and it was a good weekend. Lots of fun. Now we're getting caught up on work stuff. We did that all day today. Tomorrow we're going to hopefully start working on the flip house. For those of you that are new to this, I'm a licensed real estate agent. I've been flipping houses for probably 10 years now. And we flip houses. We're currently flipping a house to try to get it sold in the next couple of months, hopefully in the next month, because we have plans with the money that we're going to get out of that house. We're opening a venue, and that will kind of start that process. I need to put the flip house on hold for like 10 years so I can buy it. How old is PJ? So I am 32. It's sad when you get to the point where you have to think about it. I'm 32. Yes. Have you ever heard of a book called They Both Die at the End? I have not heard of a book called that. You look so young. Oh, I appreciate that. Can you guess without Thomas how long you've been married? Oh, you guys know that I'm not good with numbers. But we were talking numbers earlier today because you know how Facebook shares things on your Facebook? Like this was taken 9 years ago. So we've known each other or dated for a little over 9 years now. We have been married for this October will be 4 years, I think. Yeah. Because we're doing something big for our 5 years. So this October 17th will be our 4-year anniversary. Ooh, I about slipped up. Do you guys have a wine fridge full of wine? We do not have. We have half or like a little less than that much in one wine bottle.
What are you talking about? Wine?
They asked if we had a fridge full of wine.
You know, you'd think that we would with how much we promote it, but
Alex, hang in there. I remember those days of putting in long hours, and I worked at a summer camp, so it was kind of a seasonal job, and because it was seasonal, I would almost work every single day through the summer. So I know what it's like to have to put in those long hours.
100%. Jay Brooks, I want to spotlight them for a second. They said, I've been watching you on YouTube for about a year, and I love you guys so much. I am a wheelchair user and wondering if you two thought about how you would make your wedding venue accessible. We've definitely thought about that. We have another wheelchair user friend on here, AP, who has expressed interest in coming if he ever comes to America.
Mm-hmm. Luckily, the venue itself is a slab-built building, so it's already on the ground. So it'll be perfect for wheelchairs. There's not going to be any steps to get into it. It won't need a ramp because it'll be ground level. So that'll be perfectly.
That is perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
The cottages will have. Well, the good thing is we're doing cottages on one portion of the land, and then we're doing tree houses. The tree houses will have ramps to get to them, so they'll be perfect. The cottages will have to do the same for them.
And everything you need will be on the main floor for the cottages too.
Yeah.
And there may be a loft apartment upstairs, but like everything that you would need to stay will be on the main floor.
What happened to the internet, PJ?
Did it go out?
Would you ever add candles to your products? Candles are something that we are so passionate about.
We have 1, 2, like 3. There's like 3 or 4 just in this kitchen.
Yeah, we love candles. We definitely would love to add candles to our website.
It's something that we sort of started researching a couple of months ago.
Well, we started it a year ago. We started it last fall.
Well,
we almost started selling candles on our website last fall, but then we just stuck with t-shirts and the sweatshirts. So I definitely could see us doing it later.
Well, that brings up a good point of how much we want to sell on our shop online.
Hey, Shane from Melbourne.
Right now we're just doing apparel, and we've thought about doing other items as well. I don't know. We have a lot going on, and I think that we mainly want to focus on the venue for now. And then maybe once that gets up and running, expand our online shop to include more products.
Yeah. So we'll see.
We'll see. I would love to do that in the future, but for now I think it's just going to be apparel.
Yeah.
have this horrible cough. I hate you, PJ. Michael said your Halloween decorations last year were so cool. I hope you do it earlier this year. Really show it off for the season. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. I'm so glad that someone appreciates early Halloween decorating. We start decorating for Halloween like in September.
Well, not technically. We put fall stuff out now
At the end of September.
but we don't decorate for Halloween until the day before the party.
Oh, I thought we
Well,
have
I mean,
like pumpkins around the house and like the spider wreath.
Yeah, we do go all out for Halloween, but that's
I
just
read
for
that.
the Halloween
Yeah.
day. And we put up fake tombstones and lights, and
Smoke machines.
we live in an area that gets a lot of foot traffic for trick-or-treaters, and
Like they shut the streets down.
they close the street. Honestly, this area looks like the Hocus Pocus movie, the scenes from that. It's such a cute time of year.
Mm-hmm. It's really, really charming city in fall and Halloween time.
How many houses do you guys renovate per year? So last year we flipped and sold 2 houses. This year we're flipping. Technically, it's going to be 2, but my mom moved into one of them, so we're not going to sell it yet. We're not going to sell it until next year. The one that we're working on currently will be this year. So we'll end up doing 1 flip. We renovated 2 flip houses this year, but we're only going to sell 1. We bought another house for next year, and we made an offer on another house this week, Monday.
Which we're really excited about.
We really want it, but I don't know that the seller is going to sell it
Yeah.
because it's actually the guest house to a main house, and we don't want the main house. We want the guest house because it's on a separate lot, and
So
he really
cute.
wants to sell both properties at the same time. So I don't know if he's going to do it or not.
Okay,
We'll see.
couple of things. Jack Knight wore a y'all tank to the gym today, and he got a comment on it. Thank you so much.
Hopefully it was a good comment.
Right? Mimi said you should make your own wine and add that to your product line.
Yeah, we've
Have
talked
I
about
not? Yep, we've talked about that. Corey asked what the quote on our chalkboard wall is, and it says, "Drink wine. This is life eternal. This is all that youth will give you. It is the season for wine, roses, and drunken friends. Be happy for this moment. This moment is your life." It's one of my favorite quotes.
How is the market to buy and sell houses? And then another house question was, how much are you finding houses to flip in Tennessee? Cheap. Flipping houses sounds funny. I see. Okay, so right now the market in Tennessee is not, I wouldn't say it's a good market to flip just because houses are so expensive right now. The market, I don't know. What you could get these houses for 2 years ago or 5 years ago was so much cheaper. The houses that we have been renovating and flipping are ones that I actually bought like 2008, 2013, 2015.
Mm-hmm.
So there are houses that we've been renting out, and now we're flipping them because the market is so good. We're selling most of our rentals. We've been lucky, and we found 2 houses that we liked that we felt were priced fair. So that's why we bought one a couple months ago, and that we made an offer on another one. If we get it for the offer price that we made, it would be worth doing. But so I don't know. I would say there's still room to be flipping houses right now. I don't even like the term flip because we renovate them.
Mm-hmm.
We don't like go in there slowly or quickly and just paint it and throw some new flooring down. We actually do, I think, a decent job on. We put love back into the house.
Mm-hmm. I love that. We put love back into the house.
So,
someone said,
Black Widow said, "Thomas, are you
Darcy,
okay? You look
yeah.
sad."
No. I was just listening and talk. I'm not sad. Michael said, being so young, how do you have so much money to buy so many houses, Polly? He called you Polly. PJ's just really good with our money.
I'm good with money. I started early. I've always loved real estate. So like when I was 14, I was looking at real estate books thinking, oh, I want to buy that house, that house, that house. And when I was 22, I bought my first house, and it was a house that nobody wanted. It was basically condemned and $10,000. And now that house is probably worth maybe 60 or 75,000. And then my next house that I bought, I paid $3,000 for. It was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it was condemned. Mm-hmm. So I bought it for $3,000, sold it this last year for $130,000.
Bye, Alex.
So I've just made really smart. I was lucky that I found the right houses early on because I was able to, I kept them, so I rented them out. So I made income off of the houses for some of them since 2008, so over 10 years. Mm-hmm. And I will say I am good with money. Like I'm good with saving money and investing it in the right thing. But it was a lot of hard work. I did all the work myself those first few houses because I couldn't afford to pay someone to do it. So I had to teach myself how to do it, which saved me money. And now that I have those, what would that be?
What?
Like work. Now that I have the skill set of flipping houses and doing some of the work, I can save a lot of money that way.
Yeah.
It takes me longer, which sometimes I'm like, am I really saving money if it takes me 3 times as long? And that's something that you also have to factor in whenever you're flipping houses.
Michael said he's been following us since Pickler and Ben. Thank you so much. He found us on Pickler and Ben. Thank you so much, Michael. A lot of people are saying that I look sad. I have resting sad face. I don't know where that's coming from. I'm not sad tonight. I think PJ he's going on these rants, which I'm appreciating because they're educational, and I'm just listening.
He's going on these rants.
Yeah. Not in a bad way. They're educational. People were wondering. Okay, and a couple people are saying any Netflix recommendations. What have we been watching on Netflix, etc. That's a good question. I'm reading that weird comment. We haven't been watching anything on Netflix lately. We've been looking for something to watch. We just watched The Clovitch Killer last night on Hulu. We started Carnival Row on Amazon Prime, but I think we're going to save that for a little bit more into fall.
Okay, so they both die at the end as a book that he asked if we had heard about, and he had been recommended.
I thought he was referring to the quote where it says, "It is the season for wine, roses, and drunken friends." And I thought he was talking about how the roses and the drunken friends die at the end.
Oh, okay.
That's funny.
The Bodyguard, didn't we watch that?
The Bodyguard?
Or maybe
with Whitney Houston?
No, I think the show. Isn't there a show?
Oh yeah. We watched. We didn't finish it. Tracy said, "I always wanted to ask you guys this: when you go out of town, who takes pictures of the two of you?"
So it depends. A lot of the trips that we go on, it's usually an influencer trip. So there's other people there who do the same type of stuff that we do. Mm-hmm. So sometimes they will take the photos. So we have a tripod, so sometimes that we use the tripod for photos. It just depends on the circumstances, but usually we're with people that can take photos. Now, if it's more of an intimate photo or we're like in bed, we'll usually just set the tripod up for that.
It's us.
Yeah.
Brad, that's a good question. Where is Sopna and Natasha?
Oh, yeah.
We did watch a show called The Boys on Amazon. We really liked it. Yeah.
Tales of the City. We started that one, Ricky.
We need to finish it.
Mm-hmm.
Michael calls you Polly. Polly, how do you know how to do so much handiwork? It seems there's nothing you can't do.
There definitely
is a lot no, he's that so I cannot good, do.
Like I said, it was a very gradual process. I did have to teach myself a lot of the things, but it was something that I was passionate about and I actually enjoyed. So it was a hobby. So that's why.
Yeah, he enjoys it.
I do enjoy it. I would consider it fun time to go work on a house.
We did, Stan, we watched Euphoria. We loved it. Derek, the bed pictures are on our Instagram. We posted 2 of them from Amsterdam.
Oh, the bed, yeah.
Mm-hmm, that you were talking about. Pose is so good. We still have to finish season 1. We only have 1 episode left. We need to finish it.
I wish there was a way to find out, like, how many people... You can't do polls on YouTube, can you? I'd be curious to see how many people just follow us on YouTube versus they found us on Instagram or they found us on YouTube.
Janine said, "Can you please say hello to my friend Sonnet of Vancouver, Canada?"
Hello. Bob Saget is the name of a candle.
Hilarious.
Okay, I only follow you on YouTube.
Okay.
Me just in YouTube.
Someone said, "Found you guys on YouTube."
See, and that's one thing that I've noticed. It seems like people, there's a lot of people on YouTube that only follow us on YouTube, and that's why we like have talked about really wanting to dedicate more time to YouTube for people. See, whoa, a lot of people just YouTube, just YouTube.
Zamora Officials follows us on Instagram and YouTube.
That's good to know, though, because I feel like we do spend a lot of time posting on Instagram because that's a lot of where our work comes in from. But I enjoy video content more than I do like pictures. And I enjoy these. I like the live chats where we actually get to talk to you guys.
Someone said, "I'm trying very hard to stop breaking into people's houses. What can I do?"
Aw, you should stop.
Yeah. Is that real?
So
Noah said, "And Twitter." We're so not active on Twitter.
No.
We try, but
have we finished The Handmaid's Tales? I only watched that, but yes, I have finished it, and I love that show.
Thanks for reading, Scott. He reads the blog.
Oh my gosh, we have a John Stamos and a Bob Saget on here.
Wow.
That's funny.
Justin, we did watch Sense8 a couple of years ago. We loved it. We were so sad whenever we found out that it was leaving.
I really thought that there was such a cry for it to come back that they were going to bring it back.
I know, I did too.
They did do that special, but I really wanted to see.
Yeah, that was probably our favorite show
for a long
when it
time.
was on. Yeah. The guy with the hat on, you are super hot. So true.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you.
I'm surprised y'all haven't written a book. That would be fun to do, I think, one day, to write a book about how we met and growing up and blah, blah, blah. Thomas looks like someone who has a secret. Is it the facial hair? The black clothing?
That's PJ in the hat. Yep. So I'm PJ and that's Thomas.
Yep. Lane, what podcast are you listening to?
Vincent said, "I'm changing my name to Ashley Olsen." Hi from...
Well, we've been on here for almost 30 minutes.
Yeah. So we still have a few more things that we have to do for work before we can enjoy the rest of our evening. So we're going to get to that. But I think we'll probably do more YouTube lives. We have a few YouTube videos that we're currently editing. We said that we were going to post one of them last week. That didn't happen, as you can see. But hopefully 2 new videos before next Tuesday. So stay tuned for that.
Yes.
And we'll definitely go live because that's so much easier. All we have to do is hit go live versus edit a video. So hope you guys enjoy your day, your night, or your morning, no matter where you're at. Noe keeps asking us to leak our nudes, but that's not going to happen unless it's by accident. Anyways, we're going to call it a night. Hope you guys are having a great one yourself. Talk to you.
Bye, y'all. Thanks for coming on.
Bye, guys.